usually do. Usually it's just a safe pickup for a boss.
Ooh, and the nice motor charge there on the Thrall will secure the kill on him, will it? Oh my god, he got the pawn, but it won't. Oh, it just triggered it. I thought it missed, but instead the Anub will be taken down. But the Li Ming will be taken down by the Lunara. So 1-for-1 exchange here. They are so low on both sides there in the ETC with the slide, but no Mosh available yet there, and the Lunaro will be taken down as well. And the Karazim is so low, and the Muradin as well. Oh wow, what a slaughter fest here.
Cage coming down for Team Something Awesome. Calipus in a bit of a problem. Goes down quickly and the resets on Li Ming. ETC in a bit of a problem. Nice cleanse and the Mosh.
Oh, nice Mosh. Oh, fantastic Mosh and Ancestral. He had like 200 hit points there. And he just managed to go in for the Mosh, and Ancestral landed on him. Wow, what a risky play and a big reward there. Wow, fantastic.
And there's a Hyperion just more to drive them back.
A lot of damage done to this ETC and his body block. And this is the full team Mosh.
Nice Mosh pit, but unfortunately nobody's there to dish out the damage.
There the damage comes now. We see Illidan on the KT.
Ryan gets picked off. Kael'thas gets picked off too.
Yes.
And they're going on Zul. Zul gets picked off too.
Both teams with a lot of sustain. A nice Mosh. Full team Mosh.
There goes the Ring of Frost.
Oh my gosh.
Look at them. Devastating. That's 3 members of the enemy
Yeah.
have teamed into. They really defend.
Mindful then, and they are on the chase there with the Tigers, with the minigun. They're doing so much damage, and the Zul will be taken down as well there with the Sonya, just kind of destroying him immediately. And the Blizzard there by the Jaina will allow to zone out the Uriel, and this is a 3rd kill there, and this is a disaster there. And the ETC and the KT, both of them getting caught there, and the KT will be taken down as well as the ETC. Can he manage to make it out? And just barely with 500 hit points. And the Blizzard, nice shot. Oh my god, and the Muradin with the Dwarfos inside there to the cube. I feel like the Naxos is still good and definitely. Ooh, and the Muradin there is getting caught at the top lane there, and the roots are connecting on him. He did pop Avatar, he did Dwarfos on the other side there of the wall, but he still should be taken down, I think. Wow. Oh my god, this Muradin is not dying. Oh my, he gets the Aegis and the Wailing Arrow hitting everyone there. Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh, this is a disaster. Oh, this fight just turned around so quickly.
Welcome everybody to Heroes Lounge, this show, episode 1. This is a new format and we're mostly trying to bring you all some information here, and for that today I'm joined by the one and only Cosmic. Welcome Cosmic.
Hello, MacDino. It's good to be here.
Yeah, good to have you here because we have a lot to talk about. And
They absolutely do.
yeah. Okay, so let me start off by explaining you and explaining the viewers how this should work today, how we will roll. So you can already see, you can already see here I put on an agenda for today that we're
Look
going
at us.
through.
We're so organized.
I try to look like that at least. So yeah, we're going to first I'm gonna explain how everything works today. Then we're going to talk about a little bit about VIP, the new VIP Gold package. Then we're going to talk about Season 1 and the playoffs. You also, the viewers, will also have the possibility or have the opportunity to ask some questions. Then the big part. We have a big surprise that we will reveal today. I'm really looking forward to that one. After that, season 2 and infos about sign up and everything, format, whatever. And lastly, we're going to give away this Spectre Tracer bundle.
Absolutely. Should you remind everyone how to get tickets for that?
I think it's during the show. It will be announced on the stream, but of course, yeah, everybody can buy it via the chat, or you will see it. I'll show it in the browser. But yeah, also exclamation mark tickets space and then the number of tickets, 25 points per ticket. But yeah, let's come to that later. The first thing I want to say is that today I activated Reflow messages. That means that every viewer can post a message on screen, like you probably know from other streams from the donation. When you do a donation, you can add a message. You can do that now by using points, using the Reflow points to do that here. So 25 points gives you the opportunity to show a message here on screen, and then, for example, that could be a question that we will then definitely answer, or some feedback on some of the stuff that we showed today. So another way to interact with us.
Sounds good.
I hope that at least some will use it.
Yeah, use this to your heart's content.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that was that. The agenda.
Good. Now I have your attention.
It is working, Hapture. It is working. Nice. First message already delivered. Perfect. Yeah. So I think that that kind of explained what we're doing tonight, right, Cosmic?
Yep. Yeah,
All
it
right.
sounds good. I'm excited.
Me too. So let's dive into it. VIP Gold. For that, I'm going to open up the browser here on screen. There you go. All right. So what you see here is the Reflow web page, the web UI from Reflow, from Heroes Launch, of course. And you can see here the giveaway from the Spectre Tracer bundle. So I could join here and buy some tickets, but of course I'm not going to do that because it won't look good if I win.
I really want this.
Yeah, me too, but I think it wouldn't be good.
No, be too bad.
Yeah, here on the right side you can see the contests when we're running bets or something like that. Alright, and here are the rewards. So today on-screen message is activated. That means 25 points. You can either do it via the web UI or you use the exclamation mark message command. For that, Hapture already showed us that it's working. Very good, thank you for that. Then again here the reward that you can buy a chat command. VIP Silver, of course, that's already known. And here is the new VIP Gold package. And the new VIP Gold package will be, or will inherit that you get for 1,000 points, you get the whole season VIP. And it starts from now. That means when you buy VIP Gold today, you are covered with VIP for the time until Season 2 and for the whole duration of Season 2. And then at some point... after Season 2 ends, in between Season 2 and Season 3, the VIP will end. But then you will have, of course, the chance to buy another VIP Gold package. That will be next year at some point, to get VIP for Season 3. And also, this VIP Gold is kind of limited in time, so we won't have it up during the whole Season 2, because, of course, in the end of Season 2, it wouldn't make that much sense. So I expect it to be around until probably the end of the year.
At least, yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Absolutely. It's going to be great. For those of you who are not familiar with VIP, we have our own little VIP lounge on the Discord as well, which is quite active.
Yeah.
Talking about all the plebs in general.
Yeah, so the perks of VIP are, of course, you get into the channel, you get a special Discord tag that shows that you are VIP. You are protected from the spam filter on our Twitch channel. That means the MooBot is a little bit forgiving for you.
Yeah, you've probably seen people some spamming the anthem of the VIP every now and again. So you'll be able to do that.
And also, when there will be a new highlight clip, you will also be mentioned as an honorary mention in the new highlight clip video that hopefully should be coming someday. Soon, I don't know.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
And also some insider news. So, for example, this VIP Gold package, the VIPs heard of it first. So you get some kind of insider news a little bit earlier than others. Of course, everybody else also gets the information at some point. But, you're always a little bit ahead. And I think we probably will have more. I mean, let's talk maybe a little bit in general about VIP. A little bit, Cosmic.
Okay, yeah, sure.
I mean, the idea was that we had Reflow points, we didn't have that much giveaways at that point, and we wanted to give the people something, right?
Exactly. And I think VIP was a really good addition to that. I think in general it's been nice. You see everyone on our Discord with the yellow colors all saying it. And even if you were to donate, if you were to generously donate, we also give you enough points for you to be able to buy the VIP straight away.
Yeah, so I think of it kind of, I mean, we're not yet partnered with Twitch because apparently we only have 1/10 of the viewers that it requires to get partnered.
Probably less than that. Yeah, we need, I think, 500 regularly.
Yeah. I think probably, yeah, I mean, yeah, let's just say we don't have enough yet.
We're not quite there.
Yeah,
we're close.
We're close, but on the way there. So until we have this possibility to subscribe to our channel and to have subscribers, yeah, I think of VIP like a good way to substitute this subscriber thing from Twitch, so that yeah, some people get some rewards for watching our stream, and also, I mean, that's what you were kind of getting at. When you donate for us, when you are so kind to donate, when you want to help us out here at Heroes Launch, and you donate, yeah. So for €5 donation, we thank you for that with 500 points, so that you can instantly buy 1 month VIP. And if I relate that everything, you know that it is kind of like the Twitch subscription.
Yeah, it's our little way of substituting it, I suppose.
Yeah.
Since we can't get it. Of course, it's entirely optional. That if you are a more regular viewer, you can always buy the points the proper way. But for the new viewers who fancy helping us out a little bit, then we can get you to VIP just that bit faster.
Yeah. And I mean, I think when regular viewers have no problem with buying VIP, so. I think everything really works out, and I think we have something planned for season 2 to make it even greater, right? I don't know if can we talk about it? About my ideas I had for VIP? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, go ahead. No, go ahead. We're doing it. We can do it.
Yeah, so I mean, it's all fantasy at the moment. Who knows if it really will happen at some point? But I would love to have some. On the new webpage to have something to highlight VIPs, to really highlight them, maybe on the front page, maybe give the possibility to have little highlight clips from their place in Heroes Launch that can be, you know, that are then highlighted on the website and can be viewed by everybody, so that you really stand out of the crowd.
I think I'd like that. I mean,
I'd like that.
I think some of our VIPs are our most active members, and there are many moments in which we can show precisely their level of play. I'm looking at you, Frog, because I'm sure we've got a lot of things that we could show about you. But I think that's a really great idea to be able to show how our VIPs, give them a little more exposure.
So that's just a little hint maybe on what could be coming in the future with VIP. So I think we will steadily try to give it even more value.
Yeah. Absolutely, I think that's great.
All right, so that kind of concludes our VIP point here. So if you in the chat have any questions regarding VIP, the VIP Gold package, go ahead. Now is the time. fire it up. Also, I just remembered, did I mention that there are bonus points today that we're giving out?
No, I don't think you did.
I forgot to mention it. Damn it. Yeah, so we're going to start off now that the first VIP section has concluded. I'm going to give away here bonus points, 25 bonus points for everybody who is watching right now, and we're going to have 50 more bonus points awarded for everybody who makes it with us until the end of the season 2 section, right before the giveaway. So that means
You
two
get
more
a point,
tickets
and
for
you get a point. Everyone gets some points.
everybody gets a point. That's that's how we roll here.
Which means that you can also message us as well with those points that you've just got, if you so wish.
Yeah, so 25 points, so that everybody has the possibility to at least send out one message, or
buy a ticket.
buy a ticket. Sure.
Yeah, if you want.
Yeah. All right. So, if you have any questions, please.
Just looking, and Frog has immediately gambled his point.
Yeah, that's the spirit, I guess.
Oh dear.
Yeah, if you have any questions, use the exclamation mark message space and then the message you want to send us command, or
Oh, good. Now I have your attention.
yeah, the gambling your gambling addiction is going to be fueled today. No problem, Hepsha. Yeah, so or you write in the chat. Maybe, hopefully, I will see it in the chat, or Cosmic sees it. Please use the at our name, the at, what is it called? The at tag?
Yeah,
So that it's highlighted in our chat. So
yeah. At Heroes Lounge or at McDino, whichever you prefer. I'll only see it if it's at Heroes Lounge.
yeah, but of course, using the exclamation mark message chat command is going to guarantee that we will see it. All right. So that was VIP Gold. I don't see any questions so far. So apparently everybody's happy with it, or not, or I don't know. So, but we're going ahead and jump to the next point here. And the next point here is Season 1 playoffs. I think that's the point why many of the people are here, actually.
Well, I'm excited for it. particularly.
Because they're
It's
excited, but
true.
also because they want to learn how it all works, who are they playing, and yeah. And I am going to switch to my questions and start with the first question here. I prepared
Oh my
beforehand.
goodness.
Yeah.
Look at that, even more organization
It's-
coming to you live from Heroes Lounge.
It's nearly getting professional here. All right, no, just kidding aside. What is the format for the playoffs? What will the format be?
So the format is going to be a 16-team double elimination bracket where all games being played will be best of 3. So that means that you get to at least play, if you qualify for the playoffs, you get to at least play 2 best of 3s for the playoffs. And the qualifying teams will be based on your position and ranking in each of the divisions. So we have split the number of qualifying teams throughout all 5 divisions, such that we end up with 16 players. And so Division 1 will get 2 teams. Division 2 will get 4 teams. Division 3 will get 3 teams. Division 4 will get 4 teams. And Division 5 will get 3 teams. And so the first 2 places in Division 1 will be seeds 1 and 2. The 4 places in Division 2 will be seeds 3 through 7.
Just, I don't want to interrupt you, but I just fired up a little sketch here, a little schematic of the bracket, how it looks like, so that the viewers can visually, have a
That's
visual
precisely
aid.
it. And then, so if you're seeded higher, your first opponent will be someone much lower than you. So the first seed 1 will go against seed 16 to begin with, and seed 2 against seed 15, etc., etc., etc. And then, as we move through, you can see the bracket for yourself. Maybe McDino will show it as well on the Battlefy page,
Yeah, I will. So just here,
which
here's
has
the...
been
Yes.
updated recently to show all the currently qualifying teams. At least I hope it's correct. I've done my best. If there's anything that you think is at fault here, then feel free to let me know. But as things stand, as I understood it, these are the teams which will be qualifying onto the playoffs, all 16 of them. I don't know if it's worth going through everyone, but it's going to be fun. It's going to be great. So the way that it's going to work is we are changing. We're going to be changing a little bit how we're going to be doing it, because there's going to be a colossal number of games played for the playoffs, and I'd like to try to spread this out as much time as possible. And as a result, we are going to be changing very slightly how the end of season 1 will be made, such that we can rank the teams ahead of time. So if all games which are not played by midnight on Sunday the 16th of October will not count anymore. So we freeze all the divisions on midnight of Sunday, October 16th, and then from October 17th we will be starting all round 1 games, and you will have until October 22nd, so the end of October 21st, to play your round 1 games, and if you get the opportunity, preferably your round 1 losers bracket games as well. These games I'd like to get done before the playoffs start on October 22nd at 3 p.m, where we go through our live event where we'll have an amazing number of games, and I'm sure it's going to be absolutely fantastic.
It will. I'm sure of it.
So for those teams which are currently qualified, and for those who think that you might be able to qualify in time, bear in mind that you have between October 17th and October 21st to play your round 1 winners and round 1 losers brackets games. The seeding is not yet fixed because there still might be people, there could still be changes in positions. You've got until October 16th in order to play all your unplayed games. If there's a dead team and you haven't reported the score against your dead team, you're going to have to do that before October 17th. If there are any games that you still need to play, you've got to get those done within that next week. So anything which has not been recorded by the end of that Sunday will not count. Just to be absolutely clear.
Yeah. Okay, so just to that I understood it right, so October 16th, what time did you say? 10 p.m.?
No, well, we'll do it on the stroke of midnight.
Stroke of midnight, alrighty.
Yeah, that will be the end.
Okay. We won't have a last minute game. Well,
So,
let's see how.
If there are going to be any fringe cases, if you're going to be starting at 11 p.m. and you're not sure whether you're going to hit it by midnight, it's best if you're not sure just to let me know, and then we can try to arrange. But otherwise, if you haven't let me know, and the midnight on the 16th goes by, then I'm not going to let it count.
All right. Yeah. I mean, always, if anything comes up, just let us know, let Cosmic know, let the moderators know. We will always find a way, right? We make everything happen here. Not everything, but we try to make everything reasonable happen, right?
Yeah. So,
okay. So
yeah. And then it should be noticed that October 22nd and 23rd will be the main days of playing. So for these teams that are qualifying, free up your schedules, because it's going to be a weekend filled with Heroes of the Storm, because we're going to fit in as many games as we can on that Saturday and Sunday. So be ready for that. It's going to be great.
Yeah, so do we have any estimates? You already said that we start at 3 p.m. on Saturday. Yep. And what will be played on Saturday then?
So what I'd like to be played is the round 2 and 3 of the winners brackets, and rounds 2 through 4 of the losers brackets. And then this will allow enough time on October 23rd to play the winners bracket final, the losers bracket round 5 and round 6, and then the grand final. Of course, that means we're playing a lot of games on the Saturday. If it turns out that due to delays or anything, we couldn't get all these games done, then we're going to have to postpone them to the Sunday. So I've left a little bit of time for us to be able to play some of these preliminary games that we aren't able to finish on the Saturday.
All right.
But that's...
Yeah.
No, what were you going to say?
Do you have like an estimate time where you definitely want to close for Saturday, like 12 p.m. or midnight or 10
Yeah,
p.m.?
I would say midnight at the absolute latest, preferably by 11. At 11, we'll do a call to see
Now I have your attention.
where everyone stands, and then we'll see whether or not we can finish off particular games or not.
Yeah. All right. So between 11 and 12, we're going to finish it up so that everybody just knows when they can tell their wifeys when they're coming into bed.
Yeah,
And-
precisely.
And yeah, so let's just squeeze in Hepsha's question that he just asked. He asked, there are a lot of games. Let me just read it out. I think that should be the courtesy, right? To read it out.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let me just bring it up. All right. There's so many round 1 matches. Getting casters for all of them would be impossible. Should we mark the games in the calendar anyway?
Yeah, I think it's best because I'd like to try to cast all of these games if possible. So if you want your game to be cast, since there are going to be a lot of games being played that week, we can't guarantee that we're going to be casting anything. But if you would like your game to be cast and you have organized it enough in advance, please put it into the calendar so that we can, the casters and I can see which games are being played and when. I think that would be nice, yeah.
So, sorry, I was a little bit somewhere else because my production value went down the drain.
Oh no! Production value!
So, everybody should put up the games on the calendar, right?
Yeah, on that first week where you're playing your round 1 winners and round games, you should put them in the calendar if possible. Yeah. Of course, if you find out 5 minutes beforehand that, hey, we have time to play, let's do it now, chances are you're not going to get cast unless you find someone last minute. But if you are able to organize it enough in advance, then please do put it in the calendar and then we can cast you.
Yeah. Yeah, but I would say that even if it's just 5 minutes before the game, maybe not put it on the calendar, but at least let one of the mods or an admin or the admin, it's only you, right? So at least let someone from the staff know, okay, now it's happening, right?
Yeah, and there's no harm in like trying to do an @casters just to see if somebody wants to play. Frog saying that he'll poke Cavalier Guest. If we can get Cavalier Guest to cast in the playoffs, that would be absolutely fantastic. Most of the games, at least from 3 p.m., might be a bit early for him, but at least some of the games towards the end of the day, he might be able to play.
Yeah,
and maybe some of the round 1 games as well. So we'll see.
Yeah, definitely. So we're trying to hook up as many casters as possible. I, for myself, already planned that probably I'm gonna do some casting in this week because of all the games that will be played. So I hope that we can cover as many as possible.
I'll try to see if even Caldo will come. He showed some interest in it in the past. Maybe. That's not confirmed. I can't say that he'll do that.
Yeah, that would have been my next question. So Caldor, Cavalier Guest, I don't know, Grubby, KO, just throwing out names there. How are we going to try to get any prominent casters on board?
These prominent casters work on the interests of the audience at which they cast for. So if you guys go ahead and you can spam these guys as much as possible to try to get them to help cast for us, because that's really what they care about. They care about if their audience wants to see something. So if you would like Grubby or if you would like Caldor to come cast, I'm going to be contacting them anyway, but if you let them know that this is something that you would like to see, then I'm sure that it'll be much more valuable than just me asking.
Yeah, that totally reminds me of of politicians. If you want something done in democracy, contact your local politician and petition him to do something for you. So the same way
Yeah,
with the
I
casters.
guess it works.
Contact
Does it
your,
work?
lo-
More or less
contact
the
your local
same way.
caster and get him to cast us
Yeah.
if you want to. Yeah, I mean,
No,
asking doesn't
that's-
cost anything, right?
it doesn't cost anything. Just don't be polite, of course. Don't go out and brigade the guys. But I'm going to be casting them myself. But yeah, it's really dependent on whether or not A, they have time, and B, whether or not that the community can show that this is something they want to see. And I would like to see it. And I'd like to see these guys cast. So yeah, we'll
Alright.
see if we can make that happen.
All right, so we try our best to get everything casted and to get it casted by best people possible. Although our casters are also pretty good. Just saying, yeah.
Yeah, of course. No, not that doesn't say that the casters that we have are not
Yeah.
of course. But the more casters we have, the more games we can show, and the more games we show, the better, right?
The more the merrier, of course. Alright, so the next question here on my list is, what happens if a team can't fix a date for round 1? I mean, it's like 5 days, right? It's from Monday to Friday.
Yeah.
What if a team isn't
So-
able to do it? Or 2 teams, I mean, it's always, a question.
So, in reality, I would like to get as many games played as possible before the Saturday. If you are unable to play by the Saturday, there's very little that we can do other than try to extend the time until before 3 p.m. I mean, in theory, so long as you get your game played before 3 p.m., it doesn't matter. If you really can't play then, before then it's going to be very difficult for you to be able to catch up. So if that happens, then contact me well in advance, and then we'll try to discuss something. I'd like to get as many people participating in the playoffs as possible. So it might be the case that if you can't play your round 1 game, at least your round 1 winners game by that date, then we're going to have to try and find some way of choosing the winner. But otherwise, I'd prefer if as many people could play games as possible.
Yeah, or maybe some forced substitutes. I mean, we don't want to force anything. Okay, strike
No.
out the force, but maybe then make a compromise and get 1 or 2 more subs than you used to, just to get the game played. If there really is no other
Yeah.
alternative, something like that, right?
I mean, if you really don't have the time, you've got to find some subs. You've got to find some way. If you are able to, talk it out with your team, your opponents, I mean, just to be able to get anything done. If you don't have times for a best of 3, we can even make an exception to possibly do it best of 1 if you really don't have time. But this would be something you have to inform me ahead of time about.
I mean, we're talking now 2 minutes ahead of the playoffs about it, so I hope that gives enough time for the teams to find a date. I mean, now with the bracket not final, but I mean everybody sees in which direction it goes. Everybody can calculate what could happen and what not. I think some teams already can try to plan a date, right?
It's possible if you find that you are, going against. You can look at the individual rankings of the divisions that your opponents are in and the division that you're in, of course. And if your ranking is likely to change or their ranking is likely to change, then maybe hold off. But you can start making preliminary contacts already. But bear in mind that, seeds can change. And if your seed changes, then your opponent changes. So
yeah,
it'll be maybe a little bit more firm within the next week.
Yeah.
And then after the Sunday, then it's absolutely definite. But I'm thinking even towards the weekend next week, then there won't be that many games still left to be played, and you can more or less see who your opponent is.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to put it out there, for the geeks with their spreadsheets and everything,
There's been some amazing displays of organization with these spreadsheets. It's impressive.
I know at least one spreadsheet lover.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's here, but spreadsheet lovers, put up your hands. All right. So I just catch the question here in the chat from Heft. What about subs? Do they still need confirmation? How much subs are allowed? What are the rules on that?
So the playoff rules will work in entirely the same way as they do for the league. So if you need a sub and your sub is not noted on your team roster, then you need to let your opponents know, and they need to okay it, as is normal, and that's the way that we've been doing it so far. Similarly, with valid maps and valid heroes, same thing goes. If there's a talent bugged, then that talent is banned, or if there's a hero which is terribly bugged, then that hero is banned automatically. And I believe by the time the playoffs come around, all heroes should be available, and all maps should be available.
I agree.
So there won't be any.
Yep.
Except maybe, I don't know when Blade Master is coming out, but
right. I guess
I don't think
probably
you'll be
he's
allowed
out.
to play Blade Master.
Probably not. But I think he will be out by then.
He might be out, but if he is, then just note that Blade Master will not be playable. We usually give a 1 to 2 week auto ban for these things.
Yeah. That brings me right to the next question. Will there be an extensive rule set for the playoffs?
The rule set will be very similar to a combination of the way that the league is working now and the way that the mid-season tournament worked previously. So if you were at the mid-season tournament, we relied quite heavily on Discord, which will again be the case here. All teams should be ready and active on Discord for all of their matches, so they should be contactable there. And this is extremely important for us to be able to organize who's casting who, and if there are any problems, then you can contact us quickly, or if we need to delay a game, for example.
So what do you think? Will we be able to get like a big Google Doc with all the explicit rules done until the playoffs?
Absolutely, yeah. If you want to know what the rules will be preliminarily, the Season 1 rules.
Yeah.
And there won't be so many big changes from that other than requiring yourself to be on Discord.
Yeah, I think it was also Heft who gave the feedback after the mid-season tournament that the rules should be communicated more clearly, right? And I think we're trying to do that for the players.
So we'll try to do that as well. We'll make it abundantly clear what the rules will be for the playoffs.
Yeah. All right. So I hope then that calmed a little.
Yeah, hopefully, if there are any more questions, be sure to do question mark message and then let us know.
Exclamation mark message.
Exclamation mark, question mark. What am I doing? Oh goodness, I'm not woken up yet.
Although probably question mark message would be even better, but
I think it would make more sense. But no, it's exclamation mark message and then your message.
Yeah, but unfortunately it doesn't work in Revlo. Every command has to be exclamation mark.
Yeah.
All right, but so far I don't see that many more questions, but due to the stream delay, maybe we wait a little bit before we come to the highlight of today's show.
You are
right?
so excited for this.
I totally am.
I'm excited as well. I've got to admit.
But maybe let's not try to hype it too much, because then afterwards it can only go down, right?
No, we can't do that. We're not gonna go full No Man's Sky.
Yeah. Good thing I wasn't hyped from the game. I just saw it when it came out, and I thought, yeah, would be a nice game if it had multiplayer, but
yeah. Okay, I haven't seen any more questions. Are we gonna move on?
Yeah, let's move on. All right, so the big revelation for today, the big surprise for today, let me move the arrow, is that we have a new way to help Heroes Launch, and a new way to help yourself to treat yourself as a fan of Heroes Launch, as a participant of Heroes Launch, and that will be a Heroes Launch shirt collection and hoodies for that matter.
That's right. Absolutely.
So yeah.
So McDino has been slaving away on these, and I have to admit they look pretty good. I'm going to be getting one myself. So,
so yeah, I'm going to show you. Yeah, I'm excited.
You're going to show the people?
I'm showing them right now. I'm showing them right now.
Look at the production value. Changed everything.
Yeah, no, yeah, I miss. What era production were you? Here, that is the T-shirt design. We have the Heroes Lounge logo on the front, and this is the special edition T-shirt. And on the back we have Season 1 with every team that participated. So most likely your team, you viewer, your team is on that T-shirt. Alright, so let me fire up the browser and show you the shop where you can buy it. We use Teespring in order to sell these T-shirts and produce it. I mean, we don't produce them, right? I just
My sewing skills aren't that great.
yeah, so we just designed them more or less, and then they will sell us. So you just go to the site, and then you
So the front is all the same, and this is what it looks like on the back, right?
right.
Or I can't remember.
Right. So every T-shirt has on the front the Heroes Lounge logo, and this is then the back side, which will be different for different people, different folks, different strokes, right? So I would probably get a ranged DPS, maybe a caster one, and I have to admit I already ordered the Season 1 special edition. I couldn't wait, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to be ordering that as well.
So you just click on the shirt, and then you see the shirt here on the back, our nice design, the special edition here. On the front you have the Heroes Lounge logo, and then you can decide what you want to have. The special edition, the Season 1 edition, is here for T-shirt, of course premium T-shirt, not the standard one, or a college hoodie, so depending on what you want. The price is 30 euros for a hoodie, 25 euros for a T-shirt, and 1 or 2 euros may go to us. So you support us a little bit, but apparently I didn't want them to be too expensive, so we don't get that much from the
that
T-shirts.
makes sense. This is really something.
Now
We just got a question from Sky Thunder asking how long they'll be on sale for.
Yeah, so that would be the next point. On Teespring, let me just explain quickly how Teespring works. So we have a campaign now there. Every design is a campaign, and these campaigns go for a set amount of time. In this case here, it's 3 weeks.
So you have until October 31st.
Right.
Just down there.
It is a little long because
And can you give a link to the shop for the people in the chat? So that,
most definitely. But then nobody's watching the stream because everybody then goes to the shop.
You
Therefore,
can listen to it. It's a podcast. You can listen to the podcast. It's fine.
yeah, I'm gonna. By the way, some may or may not want to try the ! shirt command in the chat, but I'm gonna add.
What does that do? I don't even know.
Yeah,
It's news to me.
but I will put it in the description of the channel right after I finish my presentation here. And I wasn't finished explaining how Teespring works, because you have the campaign that goes for 3 weeks, and after 3 weeks, or after the campaign ends, then Teespring starts to produce the T-shirts or the hoodies or whatever, and then they're gonna ship it out to you. That means
Okay.
That means that when you buy the T-shirt today, you buy it, but you don't pay it at the moment. You pay it in 3 weeks when the campaign ends, and then it will be produced, and then it will be shipped out to you. That means, unfortunately, it will be some time until the T-shirts are all delivered, but that's due to the campaign length, because I wanted to include the playoffs into the length of the campaign, so that everybody, who's watching the playoffs is also able to get a nice shirt.
They look amazing. Thank you so much, McDino. You've been working hard on these, and I think they look great.
Yeah, I think so too. I love it. So and also the Season 1 is only T-shirt or hoodie. The other ones you can also have a mug, a coffee mug.
You can even have a mug.
I just found it funny. I don't know if people will really buy one, but
there you go.
It's kind of expensive.
It looks yeah. I'm certainly going to be getting one. It's going to be great.
Yeah. Like I said, I already ordered mine, but yeah, I love it. I love it too.
It's fantastic. So I hope you guys also like the shirts as well. Hopefully, if you buy one, it'll help us out just a little bit, but it's mostly just to sort of have something for the community there, show off. I think it's a really nice idea, and I'm really glad that we have these.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, we're getting a little bit from the sales, but it's really just one. I think it's €2 per sale or whatever. So
yeah,
it's really mainly just for all the people who enjoy Heroes Launch. So that they are able to have this T-shirt. I mean, it's kind of, when you go to New York, you get the I Love New York T-shirt. You probably get a I Love New York T-shirt, right?
Yeah, I might do. Yeah, I can't wear it outside, but I will definitely be wearing the Hero shirt with pride as well. I think it's amazing.
So yeah, let me just quickly. I want to put it in the. Oh, okay, there it is. All right, let me just put it in the channel description. Meanwhile, maybe we want to start about talking about season 2, and
all right,
what you think. What will be the format? When will it start? Stuff like that.
Yeah. So for season 2, I think we learned from season 1 how to not do the league. And so in general, just in case you're wondering and you're waiting, we don't have a specific date as to the start of season 2. What we are doing is we're working really hard on making a new website for you guys, which is not an absolute disaster to navigate. And so when that is up, that will mark the start of the signups for season 2. And this will be done hopefully before the playoffs. We're aiming for before the playoffs. And on that, sound, then we are going to be opening signups for 3 to 4 weeks, after which the season will actually start. And the season will go on for, I think, 9 weeks as we're doing it now. So, for those who want a little bit more information, we've had a few things that we wanted to address, and one of the primary ones was the issue with dead teams sort of ruining the season for everyone. It really sucked to be waiting a week, and then you finally got your next game, and then you found out that the team was dead, and then you didn't get to play. This could go on for several weeks in a row, and that sucked. So for season 2, we're going to be changing the divisions up a bit. We're going to have much larger divisions, which will have 20, 30, 40 teams, depending on how many sign up. And at the end of each week, you will be given your opponent for the following week based on the number of teams that were active in the week before. So this means that every single week, you should be playing against a team that's active. And if you aren't able to play in that week, then don't worry, you don't go inactive. You can manually press something to say that you're active and want to be in the matchmaking pool for the next week, which means that you will be able to play on your schedule 1 game per week as normal, and you won't be having to deal with these dead teams as much anymore. And I think that's going to be one of the main improvements that we're going to be having.
All right, but that all requires the new website, right?
So that requires the new website, and that's why at the moment I can't give you any specific information. We've got some amazing people. I've got to give a shout out to them. They're doing an awesome job so far. So those are Epic Source. Not only is he the head of our church, but he's also the head of one of the heads of our developers. We've had Ricky and we've had Ledgwit, and we've had a few others which have been helping work on the site, and at the moment it's looking pretty good. It's looking great, actually. And I'm excited to show all of you guys when it's ready.
Yeah, I have a little tease here.
You're gonna do a sneak preview.
A sneak preview of the new website. So this is what it's looking like at the moment. Of course, that's all in development. That's not final or anything. It's just how it looks at the moment, and everybody's working hard to get the signups ready. Right?
I think it looks a lot more clean. It looks a lot nicer. This is, of course, just a preliminary view of what we're getting. The final version will be a little bit more fleshed out. And as soon as it's ready, it's going to go live on heroeslounge.gg, and then signups will be open. And then you will be able to navigate a website like a normal person instead of whatever I made for season 1, which could be improved a little bit. So I think it looks great. Epic Soars demanded that we show him the video of him 1v1ing Li Ming as Malfurion.
Is that Epic Source himself?
Is it? No, I don't know. Who does it say?
I just showed it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
but yeah, that's. I think it's already looking pretty slick, and yeah, I like the design. It's nice, and also, of course, when the website is customly made just for Heroes Launch, that of course offers a lot more possibilities, right?
Yeah. So I think with this new website, hopefully being done in the next week or 2 weeks, possibly, that's not up to me. Then I think that'll be marking the beginning of the signups of Season 2. And I'm looking forward to that. And I'm actually going to be trying out for a Season 2 team shortly after this podcast. That's it. I'm going to be trying out for Potatoes 007, 007. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
Already there are tryouts for Season 2 teams.
And I think that's a good thing. Also, we have a lot more players coming in, also in the new players feed, right? I mean,
yeah, we do that as well. So if you are a new player and you're not participating in Season 1 but would like to participate in Season 2, of course you can't sign up as a free agent yet, but you can start forming a team. So if you're one of these guys which wants to start forming a team, then you can start doing that right away, and you can be sure that you'll be able to sign up as a team or as a free agent in the coming weeks.
all right. So that that was kind of the question I also noted down. When will the signups start? You said approximately 1 to 2 weeks, so around the playoffs we can expect
So
them,
we
right?
want to get it done before the playoffs, if at all possible. That's of course dependent on how much time our amazing developers have. I don't want to push them too much.
No, I mean I
So,
think everybody understands that that you can't give a certain date, right?
Yeah. So Swordfish is asking how will moving divisions work. So will the top 2 get moved up and the top 2 getting moved down? So what I'll be doing from season 1 to season 2, because we need to change the way that divisions work quite heavily, we will likely have the same or fewer number of divisions. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be sort of shifting the current divisions into these new divisions. For example, if we have only 4 divisions for season 2, just much larger divisions, then we're going to keep divisions 1 through 3 the same as we have now, and divisions 4 and 5, those players will be merged into one division. And then depending on whether or not you moved up or down a division, based on the top 2 teams of each one, or the bottom 2 teams of each one, then that's how you're going to be split up. And then for new teams coming in, then we're going to have a slightly different system of being able to judge your rank, which I hope to announce to you in a more definitive version before sign-up start.
All right. So a lot to be done still.
Yeah, there's a lot of work to be done, but I think it's going to be all positive changes, and I think many of the problems that we had in season 1, not just with dead teams, but also with the amount of time it took teams to schedule games, I think it's going to be streamlined much more definitively.
Yeah.
Than it is now, and I think it's just going to be a better experience for everyone.
Yeah.
In general.
I think so too. I mean, that's kind of the direction where we're going, and I guess that everybody's happy to hear that. At least I'm always.
We've
interested.
taken a lot of feedback from season 1, and there were things that we could have done better, and that I wish I'd thought about. But season 1 was always going to be a learning experience for everyone.
Yeah.
So yeah.
All right. So
if TSA got Swordfish is just writing. So if TSA got number 1 in Division 3, we will be Division 2 next season if we play again. Yes, that's right. If you go under the same name with the same players for Division 2, we will assume that you finish Season 1 in into Division 2. And then we will, when we start splitting the divisions from Season 1 into Season 2, then we'll say that you were in Division 2.
Okay,
so
let me get this straight. So in a more general way, the amount of divisions and the system, how they all work, will kind of change, but there will still be something coming over from from Season 1 to Season 2 regarding the performance of the teams.
Yeah, so dependent on how many divisions Season 2 has, the Season 1 divisions will be incorporated into them.
Okay.
We want to have some form of continuousness, continuity. That's the word I'm looking for. Between the two seasons, even though the format is changing quite heavily.
Okay.
So I think that's best. I think that's the best way of doing it.
Yeah. I'm just, I never heard of it before. That's why I'm just interested.
Oh, really?
All right.
Okay.
No, good to know. Okay, so it does pay out when you, for example, win the playoffs, or.
Well, the playoffs are to determine the champions of Season 1, and then the top 2 teams from each division will be moved up a division, and then we'll split them.
Okay,
accordingly.
so the performance in the division is what counts towards Season 2, not the performance in the playoffs.
Yeah, the performance of the playoffs, I think, is an opportunity, since the system of determining player ability by MMR has had some complaints, to say the least. This gives everyone the opportunity to see precisely what the level of play is in different divisions, which they wouldn't have been able to get to before.
Yeah, all right.
So I'm interested to see how that works out.
Yeah, me too. Okay, next question. Will there be prizes for Season 2?
So this...
I know that you can't really say for sure, but what are your
I
opinions?
can't say for sure. However, I have been in contact with a few companies, which I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say. I'm going to therefore err on the side of caution.
Yeah.
But there is the possibility of some of the divisions being able to have some prizes for performing well.
All right.
So it's a strong possibility, and the specifics of how precisely that will work still need to be determined.
All right. So besides fun and honor, there will be even more.
There could be
you can
even more.
achieve in Season 2. All right.
So
probably, maybe even more.
Maybe even more. I don't want to get people too excited, but I think that it would be nice to have prizes. I think it's, even though Heroes Lounge is very much an amateur and just for fun, I think being able to get something to show, to reward players for performing well, I think is important.
I think so too, yeah. I agree. Okay, so are there other changes for Season 2 that we didn't already mention? So you mentioned the matchmaking system, you mentioned the divisions, you mentioned the website.
Yes. Am I missing something? So I've mentioned that we want to make it easier for teams to organize games with one another, right? So hopefully we're going to be making a system whereby teams can communicate more effectively. Yeah. Because that was apparently a big issue with Season 1, and that was something I didn't foresee and something that we really want to work.
Yeah, I think it. I mean, my opinion is always that the most problematic part is organizing the team itself. When two organized teams speak with each other, or the captains of two organized teams speak with each other, finding a date is pretty easy, I'd say. But so maybe helping teams with organizing.
Helping teams with being organized also within themselves is important.
So we're planning on some features on the website, or that help the teams, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
No, I think yeah.
Have
Okay,
I covered everything? Do you have any more questions?
yeah, I think so. So yeah, questions. It's open questions here from the chat, from the viewers.
So just remember, you can exclamation mark message and then your message, and we'll be able to see that. Or at Heroes Lounge and let me know. I guess we'll just sort of ramble on a bit for about 30 seconds or so, just to see if anybody has any.
Yeah, indeed. Maybe we just mentioned the message that Frogge showed us on the screen on the stream. Yeah, a feeder shirt was requested by him.
A feeder shirt.
So, yeah, I mean,
Hello, can we make that happen?
I mean, depending how it works with the shirts, and depending how if people are interested at all in the shirts, and depending on that, I could very well think of designing more different shirts like feeder, maybe even special ones. Maybe it would be possible to request certain shirts via Reflo reward, so that you can kind of buy your own T-shirt design. I mean, when I was thinking about possible motives, I was also thinking about a shirt with the winner team of the season, or with the participating teams and the logos of the participating teams from the mid-season tournament, for example. So yeah, I mean, in the future, in season 2, everything will be better in season 2, and yeah, I think the shirts could be also a part of that, besides the website and everything.
No, I think it's great.
Definitely. Maybe some new features for the stream. Who knows?
Absolutely.
Who knows?
Yeah. Neff is saying that we need an Anger Fist church T-shirt as well.
Yeah, so
it's definitely not getting out of hand. That's not getting out of hand at all.
We'll see. We're still in the gathering process.
We'll see how it goes. We'll see how the T-shirts go, and then we can always.
Yeah.
It's not going to be the last time that you see shirts from Heroes Lounge. So.
No, and
hopefully.
I love the idea too much, to be honest, with the shirts.
You've been really excited. I'm surprised you haven't given it away.
It was so hard. It was so hard.
You announced something special in the VIP chat like a week or two ago. I can't remember.
Yeah. I was tempted. I was tempted to leak it. To be honest, the shop and everything, it was up yesterday already. Also the chat command, so there would have been the possibility for someone to find it out.
Yeah, possibly. But there you go.
Yeah. All right, so it looks like the chat doesn't have any more questions on the topic of season 2, so I hope that everybody now knows what will be going on, how everything will work out with the playoffs, leading to the sign-ups, leading to season 2, leading to a lot more fun on a completely new website, and everything will be awesome.
Yep, and if you forget to ask questions here and you have any questions later, be sure to message me on the Discord and I'll try to get back to you.
Right, you know what just came to my mind? There are also maybe some positions, right?
Oh, right, yeah. So if you have been around on the Discord server and you felt like participating in Heroes Lounge on a more sort of, I don't know, official level, then we're going to need some help for Season 2. And with that help, I'd like to come from the community. I think Heroes Lounge is very much a community-based thing. This new website will be done by members of the community. It's been organized. I mean, Magda, I know you're a member. You've got your own team.
Yeah.
So I think putting it up to the community to be able to make Heroes Lounge as good as it can be is really important. And so if you're interested and you have skills in, for example, you've got enough time to post on our social media pages, or you've got some skills in video editing, then you can let us know. Or if you just want to help out in general, then just let us know and let us know where your skills are at. And we're going to be ready to try and help you be incorporated in Heroes Lounge.
Yeah, totally. So let's just say that some information will be coming up, right?
Yes. So
It's like
shortly
soon.
after this, podcast, I'll hopefully be making an announcement, not only summarizing what we've discussed today, but also sort of shout out for anybody who wants to volunteer. Neff, I'm looking at you. You're saying pay me. Volunteer to be able to help out with Heroes Lounge.
Yeah. All right. And of course, we're also still always looking for some streamers or co-casters for that matter. I know that
If you ever fancied streaming, then you can do that.
Yeah. So just write me up if you want to stream or co-cast. For everything else, write up Cosmic or one of the other mods. No, but I think also let's do a big announcement with all the topics we covered today somewhere, right? So that people can read
I'll
it
do
up
that.
when they miss this. Yeah. In the
Yeah.
coming days. I mean, not you will probably have a lot on your hands.
Well, I've got to try out for potatoes after this. So.
Yeah, right. So let's hurry up because you have to go to try out for a team, right?
Oh, absolutely.
But more information will be coming your way, or the information from today will be coming your way in the upcoming days. All right, and I think with that, let's move on to the last point for today. I know you are looking forward for it.
Yeah, well, I'm looking forward to it, but I can't get it, which is...
Yeah, I know. I know what you feel.
I swear, if Frog wins this again, I can't deal with that now.
I mean, it depends on how many tickets one buys, right? I mean, the more tickets you have, the more...
Frog can't have that many points left, right? He's gonna have...
Alright, but before we move on to the giveaway of the Spectra Tracer bundle, which includes the Spectra Tracer skin and the and the Tracer hero, if you don't already own it, I'm gonna give everybody who is listening right now 50 bonus points, so that you can at least buy 2 tickets, or spend them, I don't know, on a message thanking us for the for the points.
We're so modest as well, clearly.
Or for the information. Also, still, give us feedback. I mean, on what you heard today, if you like it, if you don't like it, what do you think about the shirts? What do you think about VIP? Do you have any ideas how to make it better? Just write us up, write a message. Well, I don't know if writing in chat will really come through to us, but you can of course always just write in the channels in Discord or write a PM. I mean, for feedback, I even accept PMs.
Yeah, we're open to community suggestions. So if you have anything that you'd like to see in Season 2 or in the playoffs, or indeed anything, even if it has to do with the shirts, then just let us know and we're going to be more than happy to take that in.
Indeed. Alright, so let me fire up Reflo. I think today I'm going to be really open. And of course also because I already have configured it here. Let's show everybody how I am drawing the winner here, so that nobody gets the idea that something fishy is going on here, which of course is not. I mean, why did I say that?
You're gonna have to announce the winner, because I can only see the stream and I'm gonna get delayed.
I will do that. Of course. So let's jump into the live giveaway. That's how it looks on the back end here for us. Oh wow. And wow, we have 34 entrants, so 34 people participated in the giveaway and bought an amount of 328 tickets. Nice.
Oh my goodness. That's
think
a lot.
Yeah, I know what these people feel. I mean, I want the Spectra Tracer bundle too, because I think it's a very nice bundle. But anyways, I'm probably 30 more seconds, right? If anybody wants to get some tickets,
last chance.
Last chance tickets, right? Yeah, there are 3 more tickets bought. So good thing we waited that long. Yeah,
we're just gonna give it a little bit longer and then
we'll draw the winner. Oh, by the way, maybe let me just explain how afterwards everything will work out with the giveaway. So last time I didn't really mention how I will send out the code, and therefore Frogger was waiting like 5 days on the code while it was already sitting in his Twitch inbox, right? So this time I officially announced that I will, right after this show, I will send out the key to the winner via Twitch message. So check your Twitch inbox, and there the code should be sent to you.
Yeah.
If there's if you don't get the code or anything, just PM me, and we try to figure it out. But it shouldn't be long. So the winner should be playing Spectral Tracer tonight, if he wants to.
If they want to.
All right. So some more tickets have been purchased, and and I think it's time.
All right.
It's
Let's do it.
time to draw the winner. And the winner is Edward Saban. Congratulations,
Saban
Edward
bought
Saban.
3 tickets and he did it.
And he's
Congratulations.
A follower. And he's a follower. Probably wasn't a follower even. So yeah, congratulations, Edward Saban.
Congratulations.
You are the winner. All right. So let me just open Twitch message so that I don't forget to send you the key.
Don't put it on the stream.
No. Don't worry. No, but of course, now that we finished the giveaway, we of course need a new giveaway, right?
Of course.
So maybe I'll just will I start it while everybody's watching? No.
We could start it. Do we know what skin it's going to be?
We know. I told you already.
Okay. Yeah, then I missed that. Sorry.
You missed that. All right.
Of course I did.
Yeah. Then you have to just talk 2 minutes about something else, and then the next giveaway will be ready, and then I'll announce it.
Absolutely. I'm excited.
You're excited?
I can't win it though. I have all of the codes on my computer screen right now. I just have to put them in. I can't. It's so tempting. There's such great bundles as well. There's such great skins.
Yeah, I know that feeling. Feels bad, man.
It does feel bad. It feels really bad. All right,
let me just choose the right picture, because of course you want a nice picture.
Of course.
I hope that I write everything right. I mean, spell everything right now in the.
We'll see, because I'll be judging.
Yeah. All right, so I think we're good to go. Let me check. 25 points for the ticket. The description is in. The picture is in. I think the picture is. I hope the picture is in. Yes.
Edward Saban was in the Royals. He was in the mid-season tournament.
Yeah, indeed, he was.
Yeah, that's right. I don't know if that name is on the T-shirt. I thought that was just for season 1. But,
yeah. Unfortunately, it's not on the T-shirt. Oh, and the viewers already see it on screen. The next giveaway will be a Funny Bunny Murky Bundle.
The Funny Bunny Murky Bundle.
The good old Funny Bunny.
Everybody loves Murky. The winner, if you're participating in the... I don't know when we're going to be giving this away. I hope before the playoffs, because the person who wins this, if they're playing in the playoffs, must play Murky. Therefore, in order to get it.
We will end the giveaway next weekend. So we let it run
Next
for a week.
Weekend.
Next weekend we're gonna give it away. Also, I am planning. Maybe this is also now the time to announce it. I'm planning on running a rebroadcast on Saturday of the mid-season tournament. So everybody who needs some Reflo points, Saturday next week will be the time to gather up some points by watching the rebroadcast.
And it's not exactly a chore, is it? I love watching these rebroadcasts as well. So I like it. I mean, how many points do I actually have here?
Well,
I'm doing well.
You know what? You should use your private account when you watch the stream to gather some points, and then you can
I should do, and then I could actually maybe bet. Oh yeah, I could do that.
Yeah,
then I could actually purchase tickets with my
the Heroes
Poker
Lounge account is kind of not applicable for any
participation. It's not, but I'm so rich. Look at that. I should just gamble.
You would be rich because I mean, but
yeah.
So
I'll do it on my normal account.
Yeah. So next weekend we will end the giveaway. I mean, even if something comes in the way and we don't do the rebroadcast, then I'll just fire up the stream for 10 minutes of giveaway action. So no problem.
That's fine. Absolutely.
The giveaway will end next weekend. So I think that was it for today.
We did it. We made it all the way through. Amazing.
Yeah, and I nearly on time. I estimated an hour.
Was
Now
an
we're a
hour and
little bit
15.
over an hour.
Yeah. Fantastic.
Yeah, I liked it. So if everybody has some feedback, questions, whatever, now or never, now is the time. No, not never. I mean, can still can still write us up anytime, but
do it.
now
Yeah,
could
yeah.
be the last time to have an on-screen message, right?
Yeah.
So yeah,
So if you want an on-screen message, then say it now. If not, feel free to PM myself, Cosmic, if you didn't know, or McDino if you have any casting-related questions, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible.
right. And so far, I think that was it for today. Thank you for being here with me, Cosmic.
Well, thank you for inviting me, McDino.
Of course. And yeah, the next stream isn't scheduled, probably next Saturday rebroadcast, but hopefully earlier when we have some matches scheduled next week. And yeah, other than that, I'll say see you all soon in the Heroes launch and on the Discord server.
Yeah. I'll see you guys around then.
Good.
Thank you.
Now
wait,
I have
wait.
your attention.
Wait.
last second message from Hapture. Will the on-screen messages become usual? So will it be a thing? I have to say, I think yes. I'm planning on doing it.
Like them. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I really like the interaction, and I think we keep it in for at least for the draft. So I mean, I know that everybody has, or most people have, strong opinions on drafting here in Heroes Launch,
Yeah.
and some of them may disagree with the casters' opinions. So I think at least in the draft, it's a really nice tool, so that when you really feel the strong urge to add your opinion to the draft discussion, that you can just use this Reflo message.
I think that's great. Yeah, let's keep it.
All right, so it's
All right,
decided. That was the
Done.
decision process. We will keep it.
Awesome.
All right.
Well, thank you very much for having me, McDino, and hopefully we'll do another.
Yeah, again,
In-
thank you for being here, and probably in when we're running upwards to season 2, and season 2 comes near, then maybe we do this again, right?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Be fun.
So, with that, then let's end this great show, episode number 1, Heroes Launch show, and I wish everybody a good night, good evening, and
Yes.
you and the potatoes have fun with the tryouts.
Yeah, I'll do it. Hopefully I can feed just enough to get into the team.
I wish you only the best of luck with that.
All right, then. See you.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.